today, as you can see, it's pickups video. Pretty much all I've been doing lately. Not many gameplay videos. Get back into in the future. Yeah, I've not given up. I just not had a lot of spare time. No Stella today. I'm on a health kick still, so I've been winning my 5 a day. Yeah. Anyway, pickups. I haven't actually bought a lot. For those who don't know, I was on the swap shop last month. Some of these have been kicking about for weeks. I really have been struggling to get down here. Yeah, anyway, back to the story. Yeah, I was on swap shop. I will put a link to the swap shop and to all these channels. There's a lot of there's a lot of trades here from fellow YouTubers. So yeah, I will put links to everything in the description thingy. Yeah, so the swap shop. The swap shop is something where 4 or 5 YouTubers all come on together and put up stuff they want to get rid of, and hopefully trade with somebody. It tends to be different people every couple of weeks. My first time on, quite enjoyed myself. Yeah. Anyway, so I got rid of some stuff and I got some new stuff. So everybody wins. Yeah, where should we start? Yeah, I like to go to new normally, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to go just to each individual channel that I traded with, and then we'll go to some gifts from a good friend Daryl, and then we'll finish with eBay. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. But if I get confused and end up showing you something else, then I do. Yeah. So we'll start with Big Game Al. Everybody knows Big Game Al. Yeah, he's going for a full 360 set. He's got a massive 360 collection. He does collect other stuff. I think he's nearly completed his GameCube collection. Yeah, and he's got a big PS1 collection also. Yeah, so I put up, I can't remember. I think it was some 360 doubles, and he said he wanted them, so he sent me some as a trade. So we'll get to them. Although Stu will like this because this is all 360. Yeah. So the first game is Plants vs Zombies. Plants vs Zombies. I think I've played this. I'm sure it's like a first-person shooter. As with a lot of 360 games, I don't know if it should have a proper manual. It's got one of these wafer-thin slips. Yeah, not like the old days. Yeah, I'm sure it's some sort of team-based shooter thing. I can't remember. Looks like it anyway. Yeah, Call of Duty with zombies and plants. No, that's not a good start, is it? It's not going to stand up. Sold me a duff. The next game I got for Al is Batman Arkham Asylum. I think it's the last Batman I need. This is a cracking series. If you've not played these, you really must. Complete with a manual. Yeah, these are just brilliant. They really capture the Batman universe. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to attempt it today because I can't be arsed. Too high. We'll just pile them up. Fable 3. I enjoy Fable. I know they called Fable on the original Xbox. I hate that. Why do I say that? On the Xbox. Yeah, didn't quite deliver. Yeah, Retro 48K was on about it today, actually, in his podcast thingy. Yeah, didn't quite deliver on what he promised, but he still delivered a good game, so what's it matter? Yeah, anyway, Fable 2. Rayman Legends. Again, all complete. Everybody knows Rayman. Played Rayman. You know Rayman. Forza 2. Apparently it's better with Connect. I don't know. It sits there, I never use it. Again, I think this is one that doesn't have a manual. Such a shame, isn't it? They try and get around it by saying they're doing it because of the environment, but it's bollocks. It's to make more money. One of the Bad Company games. Bad Company. It's a first-person shooter set in the. Is it in the Second World War? No, it's not. I think the original one is. This looks like it's don't know, Afghanistan or something. Who knows? Maybe if I read the back I'd find out. So that's Bad Company. And then finally from Al, Battlefield Bad Company 2, which is mainly an online shooter, I think. Might have a bit of a campaign. I don't know. Getting it all complete. So yeah, as I said, those came from Al. Thank you very much, mate. Really happy with those. I'm happy with. I hope you're happy with what I sent you, which I can't remember. Yes, it's a long time ago. Where we're going next? I think we'll go to Danny. So Danny's channel is Press Start Gaming. As I said earlier, there'll be links to all the channels. What did I send him? I think I sent him something PS1-y. I think. So he sent me 2 games back. The first was a gift. He says it's very good and I should play it. I'm going to say it before I swap it around. It's Kingdoms of Amalur, The Reckoning. Yeah. It's a sort of fighty thing, I think. RPG, fighty, RPG. Yeah. Right up my street, this. So I'm really looking forward to playing this. He says it's brilliant. Unfortunately, the manual is missing, but he told me that before. Yeah. Yeah, he says it's really good. If you've played it, don't say in the comment section. And then the actual game we traded for. I love this game. Beyond Good and Evil. This is just brilliant. I have this on the Xbox and the GameCube, I think. I think I've got the GameCube. I don't usually buy games on multiple systems, but especially newer games. Well, newer. PS2 is ancient, isn't it? Games for the older, newer systems, should I say. Yeah, I usually just get them for one. But I just love this game. Really is worth digging out. You can get a remastered version on the, is it the 360 or the PS3? I'm not sure. And there's rumours of it. There's been on the internet. There's been a trailer for the sequel for 10 years. It just never seems to happen. Really nice nick, this. The control system's a bit hinky, but if you can get on with that, this is just brilliant. Yeah, one of my favourites of the generation. Yeah, really worth a play. So like I said there from Danny, thank you, mate. I hope you're happy with what I sent you. Again, I can't remember. I'm not very good at this. I don't know why anybody watches. I wouldn't watch. What's next? Mark Geordie's Slasher Gaming. Another great channel. Just like Danny's, really, and Big Game Al's. You know, they show off the collection, show off what they've picked up, old gameplay videos, you know, just right up my street, right up most people's street. If you're watching this, you must be either watching theirs already, or you want to watch theirs, because it's all the same stuff. But if you don't like this, you won't like theirs. Well, you might actually, because they do a lot better job. Anyway, let's get to his games. The first one, I'm a bit perturbed about this. This is a gift, but I think he's taking the piss. He sent me Dark Souls. Now, I've heard that this is quite hard, and I think it's got a little pass thingy in it. I'm not showing you on the side. Yeah, it's all complete. I've been told this is really hard, and I think some people mistakenly think that I'm rubbish at games. It's challenging me to play this, so I never ever turn down a challenge. So just for you, Mark, when I get 5 minutes, I will attempt this. But I think I'll breeze through it. I think I'll breeze through it. I'm not a bad gamer. Next, he sent me a PC game. It's not something I generally collect, but I do love a box, and I've never played this. Yeah, I have an old tower somewhere, so I'll have to dig it out, because I think this. I've looked at the specs. I'm not a PC person, and I think I can run this. Forgotten Realms, Neverwinter Nights, and I've got the box upside down. No, why have I done that? That's what I wanted to do. Idiot. It's very heavy, this. I do love an heavy box. We've got a map. Oh, let's get this out. Oh, look. And it's glossy paper, so I can get stains on it and they'll wipe off. Yeah, so we've got a map. I'm not even going to attempt to put that back. And then we've got discs and a Mahousive manual. Yeah, all the stuff you really like. Yeah. So he sent me that. And he's also sent me, to go with that, that'll stand up, won't it? Yeah. To go with that, he sent me some expansion packs. We've got Shadows of Undrendite and Halves of the Underdark. Yeah, these look great. And by BioWare, who did, I'm sure BioWare did Knights of the Old Republic. Did they? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, and I love that game. So yeah, this looks really interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna have to dig that tower out and give them a go. So thank you, Mark. Appreciated. And as I said with the other bundles, I hope you appreciate what I sent you as much as I appreciate what you sent me. If that makes sense. I don't understand. Not doing very well today. Not doing very well today. Oh no, there was another one. There was another one. And I'm really happy with this. I don't pick up many Amiga games. I watch Cine Steve. Everybody watches Cine Steve, but I watch Cine Steve and Paul Bad's pick up Amiga, and the prices just make me wince. And so I try to only pick up the odd game, ones that are really nostalgic to me. And plus, I'm running out of room. Where'd you put them all? But when he showed me this, I had to have it. I loved this game. Eye of the Beholder 2. I think everybody would have an Amiga in the 90s. Spent a lot of time on this. I can remember, I've mentioned this before when I started waffling. There's a note in here. I've forgotten about that. Yeah, there's a massive book, loads of floppy disks, and something telling you about specs. Yeah, so that's in there. I remember playing this as a kid and drawing all the levels out on graph paper. I spent hours on this with my brother. Absolute hours. It's a dungeon crawler, but probably one of the best ever. Yeah, so I'm really happy with that. Let's see what the note says. It's a personal joke, this. It says, Dear David's YouTube PA, for those who don't know, I hit 1,000 subs a while ago, and Mark messaged me on one of my videos, and I said that I was too posh to reply to my own comments now, and I would have a PA get back to him in the near future. So that's what that means. Could you please pass on these little bits to David and give him a congrats once again for his 1,000 subs? I hope he's not working you too hard. And then he's put, P.S. I want to see Dark Souls live streamed. Yeah, so I will play it, mate. And as I said, thank you very much for the gifts and for this. That box is just full of so many memories. I mean, I know we all pick stuff up. We pick stuff up because it's games we missed, or we want to play, or we fancy playing, or we just want to own. But sometimes you pick something up and it's just, well, it's a box full of wonder. And I am really buzzing about that one. What else we got? Two from Paul. His channel is Retro Bait. Can't remember what I sent him either. He's up north, is Paul, although he's not northern. He collects, very similar to me, Specky, Amiga. Oh, he's got this fascination with Commodore 64. I don't get that. And then some newer stuff as well. But he sent me a Kicks cassette, Gauntlet 2. There we go, Gauntlet 2. I don't think I had this back in the day. I think I had Gauntlet and the Deeper Dungeons. You know, I've just not made a very good job of this today. And the other thing we swapped for is Grand Theft Auto Liberty Cities. Liberty Cities? It is Liberty City. Liberty City. Yeah. I think I had this as DLC. I'm sure on the 360 I downloaded this. It's two separate stories. You've got The Lost and the Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony. I'm sure I played one and not the other. It's very heavy. the map and the instructions. I'm not getting another map out. Yeah, let's just take my word for it. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for them, Paul. Again, they will be treasured in a pile of plastic tat. And then finally, for the swaps, for the trades, I've got some bits here from Scott, Sega Zombie. The first bit is a Genesis game, and to be honest, the only reason I've picked this up is because he's been hawking this one since Swap Shop started. I mean, it's been going for about, what, 3-4 months now, and every week Scott showed this game, and nobody's going to buy it off his Scott. So I just thought I'll put him out of his misery, and I'll buy it. I'll buy it. And that is Separation Anxiety. Oh yeah, the Genesis version for the Genesis. Yeah, Mega Drive Genesis. Not the same for me. It's not the same. I don't. I know some people want UK PAL or whatever. It doesn't bother me as long as it plays. It's all complete, and it, as usual with Scott's stuff, it's in lovely condition. He looks after his shit. Yeah. But that's not all we got for Scott. We got a gift. I've never played this. Don't know what it is, to be honest. I think it's like a wipeout thing in tunnels. Unfortunately, somebody's badly removed the sticker on this one. But beggars can't be choosers. It's all complete. I'm doing my best here. These boxes. What was Saturn thinking? I love and hate them at the same time. Yeah, that's definitely going to sit down. And then finally from Scott, Shinobi X. I've not got round to playing this yet, but this looks great fun. Great fan of the Shinobi series.
What do you all think of our new ship?
Again, it's all complete. I'm still terrified of the box though. Unfortunately, it's got a big P on the manual because some swine game or whatever they used to put marks on the manuals. You just hate that. I think there's ways of getting the marker off. I don't know. Might watch a couple of videos on it and have a go. But scares me out like that. Yeah, so that's everything from Swap Shop. As I said, there'll be a link to Swap Shop. It is every 2 weeks, but it's well worth looking. There's also a Facebook group. Stuff that's put up for trade is often photographs are took. It's all put in the Facebook group so people can look at the leisure. I think it's a brilliant idea, brilliant fun. Yeah, I just struggle with watching it every time because I struggle with live streams. I like to watch videos at my leisure. Yeah. Anyway, with more stuff though, if anyone's still here, we've got more. We've got some gifts from Daryl, and then we've got eBay. So we'll go to Daryl first. As ever, mate, thank you. These will be treasured. The first game is Frostbite, which is an action platformer. Yeah, this looks great. I remember the cover, but I don't remember the game. I love this sort of thing. This was the bread and butter of the Specky. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing that one. The next one came this morning. I just love that cover. It's bonkers. It's the detective. Yeah. The art is then superimposed on like a poster in the background. You see that? That's just mad. I don't know why. There's no screenshots, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely one I want to try. I can't remember if Daryl sends me pictures of what he picks up in the week, and I can't remember if he's shown that one or not. But yeah, looks very interesting. The next one's a Crash Smash. It's Contact Sam Cruise. I think I have played this. It definitely rings a bell. Love that artwork. Microgen game. I always love these art. I don't know who does the artwork. It says, well, it could say me and I wouldn't know. I can't see the writing. If anybody knows, please tell me because I can't read that. Who did the Microgen artwork? They all look very similar. This again is an action platformer. Quite tricksy this one as I remember. But yeah, I do love them. They're all sort of like cartoony. They always reminded me a bit of like the seaside postcards. Seaside postcards you used to get. Yeah. the next one is, I actually had a go at this last week. It's Zorro. It plays a bit like Bruce Lee, although it's not quite as obvious what you have to do. Yeah. It plays, if you play Bruce Lee, you've played it. You've played something similar. Anyway, and then finally, he sent me this, and I was quite perturbed because I was sure I had it. I was so sure I had it when I opened it. I came down here to pick out my copy, and then found out I didn't have it. Yeah, can't believe I didn't own Tapper. Yeah, this is a classic. Everybody knows Tapper. You're a barman, serving people drinks, and if you don't get the drinks out quick enough, you get dragged down the bar. Yeah, they're a rowdy bunch. Yeah, so thank you very much, Daryl. As I said at the start, these will be treasured and looked after and played eventually. Excuse me. Right, for the two people still watching, we've got eBay next. eBay. We've got Specky for the Bob Waken collection, PS1, PS2, and some Xbox. And then we're done, and you can get on with your day. I'll go watch a different video by somebody a lot more interesting. Yeah. Anyway, first one's Bob Waken cover. I think it's a terrible game, but I still wanted it, and that's Roland's Rat Race. I've been outbid on this a few times. It literally is a game I'll never play, ever. So don't ask. Yeah, but that just looks great, doesn't it? Looks great, that. I can go there. Stay. The next one is Knack. One of the little boxes that came towards the end of the Specky's life. This was an arcade game. Too much for the Specky. Although, to be honest, this plays better on the Specky than it does on the Amiga. The Amiga version was broken. Can't remember if it's all complete. Yeah, it's all complete. Instructions are even a little baggy. A little baggy with a cassette in it. Again, another wonderful piece of artwork by Bob Waken. I can go there. And then finally for the Specky this week, it's Shadow Warrior. It's funny because Cine Steve put this up on Swap Shop this week, the Amiga version, and because I'm only collecting the Bob Waken covers just for the artwork, and I've been quite happy with the Amiga version, but I know this was already here. If I'd have waited another couple of days, I'd have just bought that off him. I'd much rather buy off a fellow YouTuber than off somebody I don't know, because you never know what they're going to send them in. You know, you get some games sometimes they're just in plastic bags. It's just ridiculous. Next, we've got a game for the PS1, and this is Real Generic Demon's fault. Christian. This is a dreadful cover. It's not a dear game, this, and I think that's the reason. It's Mobile Light Force. I'm going to say Gun Force then. Mobile Light Force. I mean, it just does not sell the game at all, does it? But this is Gunbird. Everybody knows Gunbird. Played it on the Dreamcast, PS2. Yeah, well, this is Gunbird. Gunbird's not a cheap game, but I think because of that, it just slips under the radar a bit. I'm not going to say hidden gem. I'm probably the only person in England that didn't know. But yeah, just ignore the artwork. You've got yourself a brilliant shooter. Where's that going? That one's going there, so you can admire the cover. The next one's my friend Chris, Retro48K's fault. I'm determined to call it a day with PS1 collection. Like with the Dreamcast for me is finished. It's not a complete collection. I think there's about 110 games. The PlayStation one's about 260, and it fills the wall. And that's it. I don't want any more. But then I get Christian and Chris showing me games they think I need. So I end up having to find something I can live without, because there's no gaps. And I'm determined not to start a second shelf because there's no way for them to go. Anyway, I'll get back to the game. Yo-Yo's Puzzle Park. I didn't know this existed. It's supposed to be very bubble bobble, and I love bubble bobble. This again is all complete. I do like it when they put some on the back of the front inlay. Yes, instructions, disc. I've not played it yet. In fact, it only came today. It does look very bubble bobble. So thanks, Chris, for spending my wages. Yeah, that one can go there. Very higgledy-piggledy today. And then what we got next? PS2 game. PS2 game. I had this on the PC years ago when I actually used to have a PC. I think I did. It's Speed Challenge, Jack Villeneuve. I seem to remember, if it's the game I think it is, it's like a futuristic racer. But the F1 car, if you bump it, it sort of mends itself. Yeah, I think it's that game. It might not be. It was only a couple of quid delivered, so I thought if it's rubbish, it's rubbish. But I just remember really enjoying it a long time ago. And then finally for the Xbox, I picked up a game I used to really enjoy, Urban Chaos. It's a first-person shooter where you play like a cop, like a riot cop, but you have this interesting ability to use your shield as well as just running blindly and shooting everything. So you can duck behind your shield and take shots. Again, it's only a cheapie, but one I really want to add back into the collection. Well, there you go. So that's it. As I said, I haven't actually bought a lot this month. It says a massive pile. Most of it was swaps, trades, getting rid of stuff that I had piled up for ages. So thanks to Swap Shop for adding more stuff to go on the plastic tack shelves. Thanks to everybody I mentioned. Let's see if I can do it. Danny, Mark, Paul, Christian, Chris, Scott, and anybody else? If I've forgotten somebody else, I'm sorry. Oh, Daryl. Yeah, sorry mate, nearly forgot you. Yeah, thanks to everybody I've just mentioned. I can't believe I got through that just by skin of my teeth. If there's anything you'd like to see videos on, do put in the comment section. I do like to do the odd video, just at time lately. And also your memories of any of these games. If you've played any or had them back in the day or still enjoy them now, please do put in the comment section. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Those who did. Catch you later. Bye bye.